Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Building Econ Ridge. I am currently inside of my high-rise that I am currently constructing, and right now I am trying to figure out how I can build a stairwell in not only this corner but all four corners of this high-rise. And as you can see, I have all of these separate windows. Like, they're not big windows like this. They're, we got a window there, window there, window there. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to turn this into all one big window because of the way the stairwell is gonna work. And if you look at it from the outside, it looks like, that's one floor, that's the second floor, a third floor, and that's not really how it works, because if you look again at some other windows, look how large they are. So that's one of the problems, one of the many problems I'm running into having started building this building and not knowing what it's going to be. And I still don't know what it's going to be at this point. I have ideas. It could be a courthouse, apartments, a hotel, it could be a bank. I don't know. And I am open to suggestions. If any of y'all out there watching have any suggestions on what I should make this building, I'm totally open to it. So don't hesitate to leave a suggestion, even if I don't use it. And don't feel like, I'm pressuring you to give me a suggestion. I will strangle it out of you. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions. But I think right now I'm just going to have to destroy all of these windows and either just cover them all up like this and just have all of the corners of this building, at least on this lower half. And that's how I'm going to refer to this. If you see the smaller, or not smaller, it's actually bigger, the bigger half of the building right here, this lower half is bigger. Well, I'm just going to call this the lower half, and then the upper half that I've started building more recently. But this lower half here might end up having just all orange. Wait, this isn't orange. What is this called? Hardened clay corners. So I might have to just do this and have stairwells built behind the hardened stained clay. It doesn't look that great, but I could always, add some quartz to the outside just for looks. And I'm not even certain that I'm going to do it like this. So let me fill all this in, and then we can see what I can maybe come up with using some quartz on the outside here. And if it doesn't work, I can always just rip it all out, and then, for example, here I could just take it out like this and make it just one big window, which I don't prefer doing because I think it would maybe look weird. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure on anything at this point. The only thing I am sure of is that I have a pretty big building here, and I like it so far the way it looks. It's just little things like this, like I said, not knowing what it's going to be is making me have to change certain things. But let's look at this from this side here. It doesn't look bad even like that. But it is a lot of just one color in this area. So I have to do something if I'm going to go with this being just filled in like this. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I mean, I could go like this and just go up with this white, and then at a certain point stop and then curve this way, and it's gonna make it look more modern, which I'm not opposed to because I want this to look modern. But go up, curve that way, then go up, then curve back this way, then go up. Let's try that. Let's just see what it looks like. So I don't care. I'm just going to fill all this in, and we're just going to see how it looks when I do what I'm explaining. Okay, I filled all of this corner in, and I was also thinking, when I'm building the stairwells, like for example, when I build the stairwell in this corner, as I'm building it, wherever it levels off at, and then, it's like a flat spot, and then it goes up again, I could always then make windows, you know, because it will make it easier to know where I can and can't make windows after I've built the stairwell versus putting windows in like I already had there and then trying to figure out how to make a stairwell work there. That's kind of, doing it backwards the way I was doing it with the windows already in. Having the windows not there and having a big old flat spot, it's much easier. And I've done similar things in, previous houses where I will build a wall and leave it completely flat. It's just filled in, and then I'll go back and then add, design to it or add windows and cut holes. It sometimes makes it easier. There's all kinds of different ways you can build in this game, which I'm sure you all are aware of, and that's what makes it great, is you have all these different options, not only when it comes to blocks to use, but how to use them. It makes me love Minecraft even more the more I think about it. Okay, that's getting creepy. Let's rip all these out. It's gonna suck when I want to keep these no, I don't think I'm gonna keep them. So you know what? I don't care, because it just doesn't go right. Like I've already been explaining, is these tall windows that we see everywhere else, and then I got these windows there. It doesn't look bad, but it's not working with the design. So it's gotta go. It's just got to go. I'm sorry for wasting my own time putting all this in. I'm sorry, self, because I am now ripping it all out. That's okay. I've done stuff in the past way worse than this that I've had to, go back and tear out. And it's never fun building something and then having to tear it all out. But it's not the end of the world. And this is very boring, I'm sure. But I'm trying to do my best by commentating in this voice. I'm just kidding. But this gives me plenty of wall space, I guess you can call it, to build the stairwell. So I'm thinking, can we go 3 wide? Or will that be too much? And I don't know if I'm going to use these stone bricks, because I don't know if it's going to match the inside, however I do the inside. But if I'm going to do it 3 wide here, I have to do it 3 wide. I'm thinking right here, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's a little high, I think. Let's go like that, and now 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I gotta go one more. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, or yes, I don't know. No, it's 3 wide there, and it's 3. Okay, I can't place blocks. But what's new? No, I'm just kidding. That's 3 wide. 3 wide there. It's 3 wide there. That's perfect. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you know what I need to do is count how many times did I go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 stair thingies. I don't know what you would call that. That's 3, 4, 4, and then 5. And so I guess I would have to come out again and curve back up. And this might work. It might be a little too big though. I don't know yet. But I do want to do it big. I prefer to do it big because the bigger that I make it, the less floors of the stairwell there will be, if that makes sense. Because if I only go up to like right here and then flatten it off like it is here, I'm going to have to go up so many times, it's going to be ridiculous. So the bigger the better in this case. So that's another platform, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it a platform, this flat spot here. And then we do that. And then see here, I don't know how I'll fix this, but I'll figure that out next. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So let's figure out the next spot goes here. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. And then we go up 5 again here. And so this should be lined up with that white, and that one's lined up with that. So this is working out. And then for the center here, I'll probably just do something like this. And I don't know, again, I don't know if this will stay block-wise, this stained clay, but I would go like this. Is this right? Did I do it? I did it right, okay. Let's just go up like this and then fill all this in or something like that. And I was going to say it could possibly be an elevator, but there's no way I could fit redstone inside of this small square. At least, I don't think so anyways. Usually when I see elevators with pistons that are actually functional and they actually work, it takes up like half this building. It's ridiculous. So we're not gonna attempt that. So that's 3, and then 4, and then 5, and we should end up with the gap right here. 1, 2, 3. So yes, we have that gap. And then we go up again. And so I'll stop here in a second, and then we'll try to work out possibly doing windows on the outside. 3, 4, that's 4, right? And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's working out rather swell. I actually like it. But yeah, this could just be an open spot maybe down here. I don't know. It might just be completely hollow where you don't even see this. I don't know at this point. But we'll definitely work that out as we go. And then go right here. Perfect. So let's figure out if we were to put a window, I guess, right here, one big window, and that's some of that white I added on the outside that I may be tearing back off now. Okay, so those are only 2 wide, and how high? They are 4 high. That was really weird the way I said that. So I don't know about this. This still might happen, this piece here, but it might happen now like this, where it goes up a little bit higher and then comes over top of the window. You know, this might work out perfect. And then how far am I from this side? 2 blocks. 2 blocks there. There I go with my accent that I'm probably horrible at. Okay, so I can add these stains. You know what? No, wait. There's not enough white here. There's not enough white. So I guess we could do this. Right? Then that means I gotta go up again with this other white. Crap. That's okay. It's part of building. Calm down. Alright. Go up. Go down. And so that means we'll just take this layer here off and then just add it up here. And there, and take this one off. The only thing I don't like is that this is now flat against the building, or the orange. The white and the orange are flush to one another, and I've learned to not build that way. You know, it just doesn't look right. So what can I do? The only other option I have is to possibly just go like this, and instead of this white being in here, is maybe just turn this back into orange clay and just have the window panes out here, which can be kind of cool, because then you could kind of step into here and stand inside of here, you know, just to hang out, you know, for no reason. I don't know. For no reason. I don't even know what this building's gonna be. What am I talking about? But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And then this is looking a little plainage here. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. That's no big deal. Definitely want to add something down there. The only thing is now I gotta move this over too. Crap. Because of this window frame is gonna be in the way. So that's gotta go there. That goes here. And let's take a look at this. How's this looking? It's looking actually more modern now. Like this. I actually like this. Again, we gotta do something to the bottom there, but I think this snaking up the wall like I'm doing will look just fine. So let's find a way back inside, seeing how I've trapped myself out here and I don't feel like ripping a hole in the wall. And so the next window, geez, it would be way up here. But I can maybe still add some windows here that you just can't actually physically walk up to and look out of. if this was real life, but you know, it's not real life. But you guys know what I mean. And where did I do that? Was this the right spot? It is. And so, how high? We got 4 blocks high when it comes to the window panes. And this is only 3, is it right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go there. And up. Over. And let's get this window here in. And then I'll continue this thingy. And we'll see if maybe we will add more windows here or not. We'll just have to see. So let's go up here and add this window. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna fix these spots here where there needs to be something, where there's too much of this, you know, stained clay. I think I'm gonna take this out like that and go like this and wrap this around, bring it this way, and then go back down here. And so it will be like that for the bottom portion, and then when it comes to the top, I'll just do basically the same thing. I'll go right here and here, and I'll just take this 2 off, or these 2, not this 2, these 2 off, and then go up right here, and I guess stop right there, like that. Or I could come up like this and stop it like that. That might look better like that. Yeah, yeah. That looks cool. I really dig that. It looks so much better. Yes, so much better. It's looking a little too modern now. I might have to do some more changing of some of these other windows or something. But we'll see. If I maybe do something like this on the top portion, somewhere on the corners or on one of these sides, it might fit perfectly. So we'll have to see. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. I'll continue to work on this building. Like, I'll rip these other 3 corners out and basically do what I've done there, and continue the stairwell. I think maybe I'll wait in the stairwell so I can show you guys in the next episode, because as it comes up here, we're going to be kind of outside, and we'll have to figure out how we're going to connect it to there, because where it comes up here, I'll either do something with the outside to connect it to that portion, or we'll make it stop somewhere in here, and you'll walk over and then go back up again to another stairwell. We'll just have to figure it out in the next episode. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until my next video, I will see you guys later.